Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion goes Likely. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 2nd down.
In motion comes Andrews. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's the fullback, Ricard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have the Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Malachi starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one complete to Bourne. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And it brings up
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3. Here's Purdy. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Purdy. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
San Francisco.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Purdy on first down. Open man is Jennings. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Third down, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. It results in a turnover on down. The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, try to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. On the give, here's Havy. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Like the snow.
Three, second and 13. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Baker. And now go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down. Jackson. Oh! Over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Renard Green. And he's going to be taken down just short of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with first and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown 49ers. It's still on way down at the end of the tunnel into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. First down, they'll start the drive. Havy brought down at the, this is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gain about 3 yards? From the 23, here's second and 7. Here's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. Can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical games. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth stop.
And that we did for a half dozen. It'll set up second down. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It's third and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Incomplete. To get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. His kick is good. And the 49ers will cut into that lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have that confidence that when you stick that left foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit, that was really well done.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll be brought down out past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Now first down here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll send Flowers in motion. He finds the Andre Hopkins for the catch. Was brought down after pick up 4. And bring up third down. Jackson now. He finds his receiver. Pick up 14 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down. That's another Baltimore first down. On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw is Jackson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the goal line. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. Going to be fourth down. And this will wind up incomplete. Why did it call there? They go for the fake punt. receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he will score. Game on. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Extra point by here is good. And the 49ers are back within 6. So, things are a little more interesting now to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And bring down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Play action now. Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. First down throw there is incomplete. And they'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Jackson.
Throw it! What are you doing? I tried to throw it, didn't work.
So back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's all right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we do. Let's see what happens when we play offense.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the earlier line. And that'll set up second down. The Niners use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Defenders firing through, shut it down right away for a loss of yard. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to McCaffrey. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. And had their chance, they took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
I don't want victory formation, so I have to switch back. I'm not trying to have victory formations.
Inside now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Now Mitchell. Will be brought down there. On this one, time has expired in this fourth quarter. And for the third time in their history, the Baltimore Ravens are champions of the football world. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we can ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many